Good morning, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing good. Welcome aboard to the Cosmic Chariot. I'm going to be your tarot reader today. My name is Tyler. How are you guys doing? Alright, so this reading is going to be for the upcoming week. So today is the 6th when I'm recording this. So it's going to be next week. Or whenever you are watching this. Alright? So, what is going to be Cancer's reading for the upcoming week? We're going to start off with Cancer. I will be putting timestamps down below. Today, we'll be using the Rider-Waite deck, the Spirit of the Wheel meditation deck, and the Ruins. Alright, so let's do 3 shuffles for Cancer. 3 shuffles for Cancer, and then we'll split the deck. So there's 1, there's 2, and here is 3. Alright, Cancer. Let's split the deck. Well, there we go. Cool. Nice. So, Cancer, at the bottom of the deck, you have the King of Swords in the upright. So, you could be very focused and determined on like an intellectual point of view. You may be seeing things in a new perspective, or seeing your perspective as like the superior perspective to look towards. Like that is the right moves. You're making all the right moves, all the right choices in life, and what you are doing for this upcoming week. Alright, so you have the letter R, I believe that is journey. You have the letter B, which is growth. And then you have unknown, which is unknown. Like, you have the blank, which is unknown. So we're going to double check the letter R. So with the letter R is journey, B is growth, and unknown. Alright, so you have grown a lot on this journey that you have been on. In the past, there may have been a lot of impassionate or like things. Maybe it was just hard for you to grow as a person, but you are finally becoming that King of Pentacles that you desire, that you want to be, right? But there just wasn't a lot of passion in the past, and that's about to change because you have this Death card here, and that is going to start moving you forward in the right direction. So there's a spark of change coming through to you during this week or this month, but I'm talking about the week right now, so yeah. But yeah, you're going to start feeling passionate. You're going to start feeling that passion, that motivated. You're going to be the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands, basically. So you're going to know where to take action, but you're also going to have so much abundance around you that it's not even going to be funny. You're not wanting to argue or fight with people, or if you have fought with someone in the past, it looks like you didn't win in the situation, or like you just walked away, which seems like the best outcome. Or it looks like if you planned on making a decision to walk away from something, whether or not that was a good decision is up to you. But it does look like there will be some changes that are occurring. There may have been someone that blocked you in the past and is going to be unblocking you in the future. They may end up deciding it, but try to keep the peace in a little bit because you have the upper ground, you have the advantage, and whatever you say will be like, may change the outcome of the situation. So just try to keep the peace. Don't stress anything. Just move forward at your steady pace. Alright? And then you have the 5 of Cups. So you could be looking back at the past and seeing how you could have did things differently. You're just trying to like correct things that you could have done better in the past. And try not to look too much into the past. Try to like look at what you have now and how far you have gone since then. Because if you're constantly looking back at the past and thinking about what if I could have done this, then you won't be able to move forward. But for some of you, you are moving forward and you're not looking back at the past. This could be just someone around you or someone that you had a fight with is looking back at the past like, oh, I could have done this and they wouldn't have done that. Or why didn't I tell my Cancer this and blah, blah, blah. Right? So for the signs I see earth, fire, air, water. So all the elements are here. The signs particularly are Scorpio, Pisces, Sagittarius, Leo, Taurus, and Libra. Alright? So, let's get into your Spirit of the Wheel meditation deck. Alright? So what's going on for Cancer? What's going on for Cancer for the upcoming week? What advice does Cancer need for the upcoming week? Alright. Cool. Alright, so here we go. Nice. So you got life lessons, victory, and courage. So now's the time to you to feel confident, and what felt like a loss in the past is going to become a victory for you in the future, because it's going to start changing a lot of things in how you view things or how someone else views things, right? Maybe there were some life lessons that you haven't learned yet and you will be needing to learn in the future, or maybe you finally learned your life lessons for once and you came out on top, right? Yeah, there's going to be a turning point, preparation, gathering. So you could be gathering materials, or someone could be trying to gather their thoughts and tell you something that they didn't tell you before and they wish they did. But this could also be you changing your life around and finally getting a victory for once, alright? You're no longer looking back at the past. You're finally moving forward in a direction that you want to go in. You're going to start having passionate thoughts about something that before you just didn't have the passion for. You're going to be a lot peacefuler and you won't be as stressed out. You do have 23 and 24, so that could be numbers of synchronicities to you. And yeah, so for that being said, that's going to be your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. Namaste. I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading. So, Scorpio, this is going to be your upcoming week message. Not all messages will resonate, but take what resonates and leave the rest behind. For that being said, this is going to be a reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising Sign, and any other placements that you may resonate with. Alright, so Scorpio. What's going on for Scorpio? Let's do 3 shuffles, and then we'll do a split. Alright, so there's 1, there's 2, and here's 3. Now, Scorpio, I'm feeling like there's some sort of flowers. Maybe you're getting flowers this week, or maybe you're just wanting to give someone flowers, but I'm getting a strong flower response from this energy. You do have the Queen of Cups here, so maybe someone wasn't as passionate as they could have been in the past, and they're really wanting to change how they feel about things. This could also mean that you're dealing with a Cancer, or you are separating from a Cancer, or you closed out an opportunity with a Cancer, possibly, right? So let's see what your runes are. So you have separation. So like I said, you could have left someone. That also looks like a necklace or Taurus. So you could be dealing with a Taurus. You have constraint. Maybe you're holding back emotions during this time because you're a bit defensive on how things turned out. Because maybe they didn't turn out the way you wanted them to. Alright? And now you feel like you're left out in the cold and you don't really have a passion to move forward in this direction. Alright, Scorpio? You have the Wheel of Fortune here, but now you're juggling a lot. You're juggling so much, but you have the Wheel of Fortune, which means good fortune is going to be coming your way. but you gotta really listen to your intuition, because if you don't listen to your intuition, you're gonna start feeling lost, and you're gonna this you know you're seeing what you have and you're not taking it for granted anymore. And maybe in the past you kind of took things for granted. You kind of took someone's, respect or whatever it is. You took it for granted, and they ended up leaving you out in the cold because of it. It doesn't look like anyone's going to be giving you money this week, but it does look like you will be getting some sort of good fortune. So there may be, this could just mean that the wheels are finally turning from, being in reverse and then going in the upright. So things are going to start looking up for you during this time. You were a bit defensive, but I don't see anything really holding you back besides from this Two of Pentacles. So you could just be juggling a lot right now, and you're not really ready for it. So there could have been some sort of contract between you and someone else, and maybe you got divorced. Maybe you're, I'm saying separation, so probably a divorce, or maybe you just, left a relationship that you've been in for a long time. It just wasn't stable for you, and now you're wanting to get a more stable offer, or a more financially stable offer. So maybe there was a work situation that you were involved with, and it just wasn't working out, so you ended up leaving that job and finding a different job that is a bit more stable, but it can also be unstable because it is the Page of Pentacles that you have here. But it's better than, it's a little bit of stability is better than no stability at all, right? Because the Knight of Pentacles reverse is very unstable energy, and now you have the Page of Pentacles, which is very stable, very secure. Well, it's a little bit secure. It's it's still a child. You're still gotta nurture it, and make sure that it grows and becomes the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, right? All right. So this could be This could mean that you have a Earth sign child that you are dealing with during this time, because the Page of Pentacles does mean children. It also represents money and finances. Maybe there's some sort of loan that you want to get during this time, but you're not sure if they're willing to give you that loan in order for you to pay off some debt. So you could be looking at, your options, right, during this week. Alright, so Scorpio, what's going on for Scorpio with the spirit messages? What's going on for Scorpio with the spirit messages? Alright, Scorpio. Let's see what's going on for Scorpio. Alright, so Scorpio, you have Blue Moon, Mastery, Recognition, and Evolution. So someone could be recognizing your worth during this week, or just like you recognizing your potential and evolving into something even greater. You have the Great Star Nation, Mystery, Void, Good Fortune, Grace. That's, good fortune twice now. So that means, good things are going to start happening to you. Maybe before it just wasn't, happening, and you didn't really know why. You do have strength here, so someone's going to be offering their assistance to you, and now's a really good time to meditate and really calm down and be patient. This is going to be a work in progress for you. It does seem like a lot, and it could feel like it's holding you back from, or maybe you felt like that someone was holding you back from being who you are meant to be, and now you are finally evolving into something even better, and that's going to be, the best for you. And you're no longer going to be defensive once you leave this person out in the dust, right? It does look like someone will be offering their assistance to you, but make sure you accept their offer, because it does look like you may need it, because you may be in a financial rut, or you may be asking someone to help you out when it comes to financial decisions. All right, So Scorpio, that's going to be your reading for today. I hope you guys resonate with this message. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. Namaste. I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Welcome, Pisces. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing good. Welcome aboard the Cosmic Chariot. I'm going to be your tarot reader today. My name is Tyler. How are you guys doing? Alright, so Pisces, this is going to be your weekly reading or for the upcoming week. Not all messages will resonate, but take what resonates and leave the rest behind. For that being said, let's get into it, Pisces. Let's get right into it. So, let's do 3 shuffles. 3 shuffles for Pisces. Today we'll be using the Rider-Waite deck, the Spirit of the Wheel meditation deck, and these ruins. Alright? So we're going to split the deck. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, cool. So Pisces, you could be feeling very stable this week. There could be some financial things. You could be doing some fun financial decisions for you. Some fun, smart financial decisions that you will be making during this week, which is very good. Alright? So let's see what your ruins are. Alright? So, here we go. Alright, Pisces. Oh, there we go. So you got signals and you got journey. So, during this journey, there could be a lot of red flags that you could be watching for. Oh, that's funny because you have the letter R, and then you have the letter F, so that could be someone's initials as well. You could be taking action. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, because Scorpio had this same card, but Scorpio's was in the upright, yours is in reverse, so you could be dealing with one. In the same... So Scorpio had a lot of similar cards, so maybe you have Scorpio in your chart somewhere. But either way, this week doesn't look like it's the best week for you, but you're doing what you can to really stay stable and be yourself and do what's best for you, because that in the long run is going to be a better option. You may have dropped a situation, so you weren't juggling as much, and it may not work out in your favor. So just be careful of any red flags, because they may be a bit unstable than you actually think. But you will be taking action towards something this week. But it's going to take some time, or you may be in a rush to get this done as quick as possible. But just be careful with that, because, if you rush a job, it's never going to be a good job. So you always want to try to perfect what you are doing, Pisces. You don't want to try to rush things just to get it done, because if you rush it, then you're not going to feel good doing it, and the outcome of the situation isn't going to end well, right? So Pisces, let's pull some more cards. You do have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse and the Five of Cups, so you could be looking back at the past, feeling like maybe you could have made some better decisions. You could also be reminiscing on an ex, or maybe there was a burden in the past that you didn't realize that you should have let go of, or you should have took action upon, instead of, not taking action, right? So, Pisces, you have the Ten of Wands here. Let's see, what was this burden that was going on for Pisces? What was this burden? Tell me more about the burden for Pisces, the Ten of Wands for Pisces. What was burdening Pisces that they had to let go of, but they didn't want to let go of? What was burdening Pisces? Okay, so it was a work situation. Maybe the situation just wasn't working between you and someone else, or maybe there just was a job that just wasn't working and you had a better opportunity and you ended up taking it. And maybe you're just feeling bad for the other people that are working so hard, and you know how bad they're working, so you're really feeling their energy, but you put yourself in a better position, but you didn't really help anyone out, and you're kind of feeling bad about it. But at the same time, you got to do what's best for you, Pisces. You can't, be there for everyone, That's not your job, right? You got to go on your path, your new journey, and they got to go on theirs, Sometimes we got to split our separate ways, even though they could be like your best friend. It just happens, and it's heartbreaking sometimes, but it's gotta happen, right? So at the bottom of the deck, there was the Six of Cups, and the Six of Cups tells me like an equal give and take, or someone giving and the other person not receiving. So it's like equal give and take, but there's also not an equal give and take, depending on how you look at it. So there's equal give and take when it comes to emotions and nurturing a situation, but there's not an equal give and take because someone's constantly giving all their cups away and they're not getting anything in return, right? So it may seem like it's an equal give and take, but it's not really an equal give and take, right? So let's see what your spirit messages are for this reading. What are your spirit messages? So you got experience, letting go, movement forward, and reflection. So you could be letting things go. Like I said, you could be letting a job go, leaving a job, maybe thinking things over. The past is the past, recuperation, creativity, and dreams. So you're figuring out a way to move forward, but you're also reflecting back on your life and what it was and how hard it was for you to get where you are today. And you're finally achieving your dreams that you want to achieve, but it may not have, like, you may not achieve them this week. You may end up achieving them, in the future, but right now is the start of your dreams to be successful. I see you being very creative in whatever you are doing. And you're just thinking things through, making sure you're letting go of anything that you don't really need right now, and you're reflecting about the past, and you're making sure those same mistakes don't happen, right? That way you can move forward in a nice, smooth manner. But just be careful because you do have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, so things may not turn out the way you want them to, or it may be a bit rockier or challenging, even more challenging than you thought. Alright? So, Pisces, that's going to be your reading for today. I hope you guys resonate with this message. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. Namaste. I'll see you guys next time. Peace. And if you would like to follow me on Instagram or Twitter, the links will be down in the description below. And I'll see you guys next time.